Yeah.
And now I'm going to bring a new plague. Oh,
Last week we had the plague of Carnage.
Those plagues were a little rough. Let's see if Dobbilicious or Haketh. I think the team or
like
the names are switched based on the teams, because I believe Haketh has been doing the Bishop and Guile tech. So
I know Haketh plays Bishop, and I think he's one of the very few people who actually do play Bishop.
yes, I'm going to be playing Bishop this week.
Ooh, interesting.
So Monster Hunter here, I think that she has a really hard time against the S.T.A.R.S Jill that doesn't want to engage. Like if S.T.A.R.S Jill just moves backwards and shoots at her, Monster Hunter's lack of a real dash makes it very hard to actually like move forward in a reasonable way.
Yep, and I do like the 2099, 2099, I'm going to keep mispronouncing that. The 99 Strider assist. But Vajra is just so good, especially with a runaway character like Jill. Nope, maybe not.
See, we've seen some Cajun escapes. The Cajun escape actually whipped there on S.T.A.R.S Jill. Funny hitbox interaction. And it looks like Bishop's going to come in against Gambit here. We see that Dobbilicious is very eager to go for those Cajun escapes when they have access to charge.
Oh, no.
And the drop and the assist call as well. That was super unfortunate for Dobbilicious.
Yeah, the assist died, unfortunately, but Gambit just died to chip.
Strider 2099 gets one more chance to live, and that may be enough, but it looks like the flash kick is there, but the flash kick doesn't convert. Guile can actually super after flash kick, or he could just do a couple more flash kicks. But,
yeah, I was playing... last week I was playing against Ronan, who was using Guile, and he showed me that you can loop up to 4 supers with Guile in the corner.
Guile definitely gets a lot out of many of his tools, and literally die a lot before that because the supers do so much damage to. Oh, Haketh has the X, but Dobbilicious is still alive, not for long. I had thought he was alive. I apologize for lying. That was not a living Strider whatsoever. That was a very dead Strider.
Yeah, it's really good that Bishop's just like beam into super, actually works. Because some characters just can't do that unless you time it. His is just like boom, boom.
Some characters, even with timing, you don't get to.
Yeah, see, I like that assist, but man, it's like you don't see Strider without Vajra, you know?
Yeah, I think that all 3 of 2099's assists are actually pretty good. Depending on how you want to play them, you'll get value out of different things. And oh my gosh,
right,
we were talking about the 2099 assist. Guile assist in back there is bleeding. It looks like he has, as American as his military is, it's also his healthcare, but he does not have the life right now. And now,
and I know it's all part of like her shtick, but I love how long it takes for Monster Hunter to recover after any of her moves.
Yeah, she has that like well-animated feel where in a lot of fighting games it's so hard to get it because you need everything to be so responsive. But oh no, it got dropped in the same spot as last time, and that was so unfortunate. It's very possible to have the double guns with. Oh, and Dobbilicious, such a great player, taking immediate advantage of this situation and turning it into a win. Dobbilicious tying it up 1-1.
And
though TG is dropping because the guns have slightly different spacings, you don't want to be either too close or too far with them, or else there's the possibility of dropping. The too close happens more in the corner.
I'm assuming you probably want the second bullet to hit too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
and
no.
Monster Hunter's damage is real though. We saw Weberman put in some work with her at the TNS the other week.
Mm-hmm.
But she hasn't been too popular of a character here in the X Factory events. It's nice to see her get some more representation. There's Jill going to shoot, but the hyper armor is there.
She took like 40 bullets to the face and didn't flinch. Oh no.
Just how Monster Hunter's built different, right?
Yeah.
She can handle 20 bullets to the face and still swing on you.
So what's the difference between Bishop's 2 projectile supers? Because it looked like he had 2 of them.
He does have 2 different projectile supers. One of them is this beam he's doing right here. It does more damage, it's better for chip, and DHCing into it's really good. The other one he uses a gun instead, and it has faster startup and it wall bounces, so he could combo after it.
Ah, okay, it's the wall bounce. Okay. That's what I was assuming, but it's just one of those characters I've never used.
And in addition to that, it's super safe. Like, you could poke with it and then be absolutely fine instead of getting punished if someone just, like, jumps over it or something. But Haketh trying to make this comeback with Guile. His theme must be playing. Flash kick would have OTP'd there.
Alright, and this can be a dead Guile, yep.
Not
even gonna extend the combo, just gonna kill him. God, that did a lot of damage.
Gambit level 3 has been putting in work this set. It's been the linchpin in making Dobbilicious kill off Haketh's characters, and even though there had been some points when Haketh had really good momentum, his Guile as an assist has just been getting blown up very consistently.
It looks like he held down that charge move just a little too long.
Ooh, that dash of hers, her dash is kind of Wesker-y in that way. She goes under a lot of things, so it's much more easy for her than most characters to avoid. Oh geez, but getting shot in the face is something she's not good at. She has very low health, and when you eat a Monster Hunter arrow, that is all of your life.
But hey, no, Monster Hunter died this time. Oh no!
Happy birthday! Even though Guile is a reversal assist, he has been getting messed up. Ooh, Bishop, what you gonna do? Went into the counter stance.
I don't know what he was doing, but he just hit a button during Vajra, which is something you don't normally do. But hey, Dob takes that.
Guile has an invulnerable flash kick, projectile generating flash kick, and a variety of sonic boom. This is looking a little scary for Dobbilicious. Guile has been able to take control of the screen pretty. The Sonic Hurricane takes off a huge chunk of her life. Photons is not enough to kill a healthy girl like Monster Hunter. Oh, almost got the confirm on Gambit. And Drone's assist, if you don't hit Sentinel, it's so easy to have these odd trade situations come up, and Quack knows how to confirm off of them, but drops the combo. Dobby's gotten some chances to live with both of his characters. Do you think that's going to come back to bite Quack, Wizard Tim?
If anybody is going to, it'd be Dobby. They've been a strong proponent of the characters they like to play, and I think the skill set is definitely comparable enough to give Quack a hard time here, but you gotta get by this terrifying Canadian robot sometimes.
Hey, Photons is gonna be rough, and Guile gets the confirm for the kill. Quack happy to throw Sonic Booms and has learned Sonic Boom has very little charge time in this game. It's only 30 frames. Quack was a merciful being and was like, we're playing Marvel, we don't have time to hold back for so many frames, and gave Guile a charge time that's only 30, makes it so his booms are much more accessible, and they're still quite strong. Very little recovery. Oh, and using Hyper Sentinel Force in order to get in. Safely uses the photons to get back in. Dobbilicious' X Factor time is all gone now, which means that we'll need to probably do some kind of real combos if he wants to kill both, or if they want to kill both characters. But the Sentinel spits enough. Quack taking the first game over Gambit. Oh, Dobbilicious, do you think that the Monster Hunter is going to stay in? We've seen Monster Hunter throughout today, but also Dobbilicious has been in a pretty good position throughout the day.
Well, if nothing else, bringing Gambit to point. Yep.
Hylock's coming in. Okay.
They're scariest characters by far.
Has plenty of experience, uses the fact that she has a triple jump really well, and it's like very solid options here. Let's see if this will be enough to deal with Quack, because Quack looked in control for that first game pretty substantially.
Okay, bringing in Vajra, change the factor, and the occasion escapes just aren't going to get through.
And nice work to Quack being able to jump those credit cards, but gets caught by the giant S.
Hey, going to lock it down. Missiles just in time.
Oh, that was a chance to throw right there. But instead, Gambit is going to die.
Ooh, I see some positioning there.
Oh, gets the hit, but the missiles are there. Solid Swap player should be accustomed to fighting some missiles, but everybody ran Shadow Lady on her column assist instead. It was the only missiles runner, so like people are not prepared for fighting some missiles, and the Sphere Flame is going to give Dr. Doom the opportunity to come in. Quack is a big advocate of using missiles on point and neutral.
It's the oops all assist team, Tom. Okay,
Using that Sonic Boom. Oh, there was a chance that Strider would be able to make that work if he did the forward Excalibur early in order to deal with that.
I think, how durable is that Sonic Boom assist?
Sonic Boom as an assist, I think has the same as point. That's 5 if I'm not mistaken. It just has better recovery and startup than a Hadouken, but the same durability if I'm not mistaken. It had been 10 before, and then Tabs was a merciful creator and made it so only the perfect one, which he'll throw the EX Sonic Booms, and the EX Sonic Booms mean that you charge for a longer time, which I believe is 60 frames? It may be twice as long as the normal one, but if you had more time to charge, then you have 10 durability on it.
Alright, it's all up to Dobby Strider, but
oh no, no
fire
Strider.
is more than enough.
Oh! Sentinel, on the other hand, no matter what game we are in, Sentinel's hard drive has the chance to fail, and it's that it looks like incoming. That was very risky for Dobby, and Quack follows up with the DRS.
Quack does not appreciate the Canadian robot being destroyed in that way.
Oh no. Well, let's see if Dobbilicious makes any more adjustments. Made a character switch and able to get past the Guile, but the Doom Sentinel is just so scary. Quack has all this practice with it, and this time was able to put hurt onto Sentinel real quick. If he gets summoned recklessly again, maybe it's good for Dobby to invest a meter trying to catch this assist.
I think Dobby is really trying to change the dimension with this keep away battle, breaking the charges, trying to set up scenarios with the assist.
Like, oh, this is gonna catch. Oh, Guile recovered in time because he is amazing. He was able to have a Sonic Boom out and still block. That was some good stuff there for Guile. But,
he did
not
it.
good here for Strider, 2099, as Dr. Doom lets those missiles turn into a full confirm. It's X Factor, so it's meterless, and now has all the meter to kill both Psylocke and Gambit.
Here comes the X Factor Guile. Does Quack have anything interesting?
And it's been pretty consistent that Quack's Guile is not really doing much Guile combo stuff. Has incredibly solid fundamentals, is throwing Sonic Booms at good times, and is flash kicking at good times, and taking advantage of Guile's movement to make sure those happen in a good location. But that's one of the strengths. Quack is both able to play characters very technically if he needs to, but also just his simple form of game plan is very good as well. He doesn't need to rely on doing complex things in order to win.
Prime example of his ability to react to things. He was literally holding the 2-button text because he knew that Dobby was going to keep escaping.
Oh, and X is going to go for a little while longer. Will she get the hit? Oh, is going to get caught. Gets the hit there, but doesn't convert. This is looking like the end of Psylocke. She gets caught in the microwave, and unfortunately, is it Betsy Braddock? Not able to survive microwave. Sentinel gets her this time, going up with Quack, taking the set over Dobbilicious. So it looks like with that, we're probably going to go to the learner side of the bracket.
Smart, Nick's reactive. You have to be a Deadpool player.
It looks like we are going to see the Commando on point this time, adjusting to the times and making that change. Oh, and was able to almost confirm off of the cards there, but not quite in time. feel that Spider-Gwen is one of the characters that has some pretty good tools for fighting Commando. Her zip covers a really strong angle, and her air movement makes it so that his 90-degree angle tools are not quite as solid against them. Actually, all of Renard's characters are pretty solid in this matchup, but just the raw power of Captain Commando is so high and so easy to access.
Jean Grey here, I think maybe one of the biggest winners of getting vanilla assists back. She has such amazing movement, such an amazing teleport pressure, and these fantastic options to convert off of things.
Her conversion ability is amazing. She has good stuff for hitting from super jump height. She can move forward with hitboxes. She can set things up ahead of time to go off later. It's like she has a lot of tools that are amazing for working with assists and getting lots of value out of them. Oh, can crouch light? Oh, decided not to go for it. Wanted to be safe.
Yeah, I think you can still punish that. Ooh, not a strong punish.
So Renard here has all of the meter. Let's see, Jean Grey, even with a bunch of meter, she could dump it into shockwave loops, so that may be able to get this, but I think in the corner here, he's going to have to just DHC into Captain Marvel. Do you think he's going to use 3 meters, or do you think he's going to be greedy? The greed is real, ends up using the photons, and now one more chance for a Gambit to live, and that could have been the end of Captain Marvel. How do you feel about spending meter versus spending X Factor versus letting a character live and going for the mix-up?
I think in this particular circumstance, I would have probably spent the meter, got the kill, and then tried to mix Captain Commando before they can X Factor state, but Renard's keeping this under control regardless.
Renard is going to get on the board with the first game. And it's funny, even though Captain Commando is on point, he still managed to be NickBad's anchor. Ooh, and the Spider-Gwen air throw is so good. She can just scoop you, and her tiny body moves around to get into throw range so easily. Just a very strong character there.
Wow, what a turnaround.
Get some damage. Off of a throw, this is only going to be... Oh, it still does a good 450 because of the DHC. Oh no, didn't get the proper confirm afterwards there. Spider-Gwen's gonna get more chances to live. And Gustomio, thank you so much for following the HAVENGERS. You will get access to wonderful Marvel action, both base game and modded, every way here on the HAVENGERS channel, and also a variety of SoCal events, which are excellent to watch too.
And this is, I think, as I say, Spider-Gwen is one of the earlier Menace characters that has come out of Palette Swap. Like, all the assists, all the setups, it's really hard to get this character off.
Spider-Gwen, I think, is probably the best point character in the game after S.T.A.R.S Jill. But, like, she's definitely a slippery one. Takes a lot of learning her to really take full advantage of how good her tools are and how diverse her movement is. Oh, but NickBad has both X Factor and Gambit and 3 meters, but he's also in hit stun. I think Renard can kill here. He has a lot of meter, but Jean is not exactly known as the most damaging character.
Well, the drops make it a little bit harder.
I think someone when you drop on them is pretty rough. But I think here it should be a little bit easier. Oh no, not easier at all. The second drop in GA is going to survive and get a chance to potentially hit.
Wrong Hyper, I think. Wait.
Oh, and Eyes is an assist. It looks like Renard wants to Blitz Blow in there, seeing if that could punish the Gambit super. Instead, there are just so many opportunities going on here. NickBad given many chances at life and has been taking all of them to do high damage to Renard. Went from a very disadvantaged situation to one where he's being pretty favored. Oh, and with that, oh no, the beam is going to do a ridiculous amount of damage. Yeah, for those who don't know, when Captain Marvel is in her install state, her beams are even better. This includes her super beam, and her super beam will just evaporate, folks.
Version again.
Dash the TAC and goes into the install, but doesn't end up having time to OTG and gets caught by that Photon Blast from behind. Photon Blast is an amazing assist because it has similar properties to something like a Plasma Beam, but unlike Plasma Beam, it's just like always a soft knockdown and pretty miraculous for combos at any point, for any point of anything. Great assist, great character. And
Wow. Fast buttons, not afraid to hit them.
hitting buttons is pretty scary in this game. Like, you sometimes want to on incoming, but you sometimes want to avoid it. And oh my gosh, Shattercoin has done something extra great. He did a tier 1 sub to I'm a Squirrel and has gifted 205 subs to his channel. That is excellent. Thank you for supporting the community, Shattercoin.
Okay,
my
NickBad's
gosh.
trying to stabilize here.
Oh, she got hit out of her button. Previous Jean Grey, her button would have just eaten that because her buttons are very good at just eating projectiles. Now that she's had some nerfs applied to her, she is less able to just swing through giant projectiles like that.
Oop. Execution error, but NickBad keep it together.
Okay, Renard still has access to X Factor himself and almost gets the happy birthday. It gets caught by Commando's column. And this is going to be the end of Gambit for sure. Let's see if Commando survives the incoming. Renard has a lot of meter, but gets caught immediately.
Can he route for the bar?
Oh, this may be enough damage. Going for the sword is a lot of damage. And the crouching light to seal the deal. NickBad getting on the board.
It's like a Guilty Gear light, just gonna throw it out because you're gonna throw something high.
Oh, and the pressure from Spider-Gwen. When you think you're far enough away, you're still in the exact spacing where you are ready
that's
to
two.
die. And Gambit bleeding a bit there. Captain Commando getting hit again. He's about to be doing more than bleeding. This is going to be the end of Commando's life. Oh no, it's going to be a snap into Gambit. Very nicely done by Renard to take out all of that red light for only a single meter. Great work.
Absolutely terrifying circumstance to be in a semi-taller character in these high lows off of Spider-Gwen.
Taps, I think what goes on is that even when Commando gets hit, there's a window where he will still spawn the projectile, and if he is hit, if he's hit at any point after that, the projectile still spawns. So he gets hit.
Yeah, Sakura has been NickBad's project character for a while. So anything on Renard is just completely containing it. Meanwhile,
Looking like... Oh, he's active and the projectile spawns? Because I definitely see him get hit a decent amount of the time. I knew that he could get hit, but then I guess the projectile just always spawns.
that
That's
was
what it
so
must.
smart.
Renard, amazing player, able to do such great work with this team. All characters that, aside from Captain Marvel, are very, very uncommon. We don't see a lot of Spider-Gwens or Jeans out there in the wild, and it's nice to see.
There will be only one winner.
Interesting, Lilith. Like, I would say out of the modded characters besides Bishop, because I'll give Bishop a pass this week. My god, how many grenades is she gonna throw?
Well, I mean, other than Haketh, nobody really has played much Bishop, so
That's true.
coming from a singular source until recently.
I mean, out of what we've seen, from the 2 matches so far, I think the only character I haven't seen in quite a while is probably Charlie.
It is true.
Ooh.
I mean, Orange Hulk also, but...
No, I played against an Orange Hulk on TNS last week.
Oh, you're right. I was watching that. What?
Yeah, so I
These
saw
loops down.
this. I saw this on the community trailer that released, was it a week ago?
Yeah, I was aware of this existence. I just
Holy
didn't think
shit.
Isicera would pick these up so quickly.
Isicera is the nicest person on the earth, but good gosh, she has like a personality change when you play her.
Oh, well, the Slayer of TNS and Avengers. If Isicera had a fighter jet, there would just be so many kill markers across the side, you wouldn't be able to see anything else.
It's really funny because I'm pretty sure like the community, let's just call it the modding community, right? Like whenever something needs to be changed or something that they don't know needs to be changed, I'm pretty sure Isicera like does it for them.
Yep. Isicera's track record is unprecedented, but I mean, of all the characters I think we've seen of Isicera, Captain Marvel really has started to become their signature. They've done a lot of the routing. They've done a lot of the persistence in terms of playing.
And this might sound like a weird flex, but like Captain Marvel might be like her hamest character, if that makes sense. It's like we don't see her doing like infinites and shit. We just see her doing like normal B&Bs.
And it's sort of like Lilith's another character where I think eventually we're going to see a specialist who sticks with this character. Theoretically, they have amazing pressure, really ambiguous cross-ups, but their execution requirements are so high.
Oh,
But-
drop.
Oh no!
Okay. Invincible DP. Install super. Punch the shit out of her.
Was for the Asura fist. Okay. Wow.
Oh, that
Really good use of
lockdown.
the assist.
So is that like, I'm guessing, a Chris grenade that just leaves a lingering fire on the ground? I've never used jail, so I have no
the
earthly
setup,
idea.
it's a very timing-based assist. It's somewhat reminiscent if you play Dormammu, where it's a very good assist when you time it properly, but in blitz scenarios, it's interesting. Yep, gets the wall bounce.
And you get an OTG after that.
Yep.
Good gracious.
What? This is why I wish Living Legend would try Mama's characters.
It's like I'm watching Snake in like Ultimate or something. Just
More like Brawl, if you ask me.
yeah, seriously.
Oh, the pick.
I
no.
delayed it just a
Late.
little too much longer. There you
Well, it
go.
was a late super jump confirm, so they were a little out of height range. Okay, this is an easy kill.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Goes for the cross under. Doesn't do anything else. Isicera is going to stall out this X Factor time. It's really risky to hit buttons.
Yeah, if you don't actually hit buttons against Captain Commando, like, he's not that big of a threat. But if you do, that happens.
Ooh. Okay, I want to see how much Isicera has picked up with this character. This is another character with some interestingly high execution.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second, does she have a level 3? It doesn't look like it. I didn't know she could super like that. Actually, I'll be completely honest, I've never seen that kick super of hers, ever.
Is that S.T.A.R.S gel? We saw a couple people trying this character earlier on, but the persistence wasn't with them. But they're pretty strong, and they fire off a lot of the tools you recall from, say, Winter Soldier in Infinite.
I think I'm watching Winter Soldier right now with all these grenades.
So it's truly a circumstance where I think Isicera is showing us all these characters that have a lot of interesting upper limits that people haven't reached yet.
Let's call it potential. Look at all that potential grenade. Oh, there you go. Happy birthday.
Oh no! Keep it going. That was two. I think like Code Engine, because you have all the other characters in it, a lot of stronger palette swap characters probably aren't as big a deal as. I still feel like Virgil has the advantage against Bishop. Nice.
Alright, next. Oh no. He's like, I can do this too.
It may shatter the universe, but Bishop's just out of range. Still love Asura's supers. Wow. Okay, do they have the routing? No, they don't.
Alright, Chip does it.
Nice. Goes for the cross under grenade. Not something only limited to Hunk here. Ooh. I didn't know they could swap sides of that move.
Yeah, I think because of the ground bounce and the way she just kind of goes down with you. Isicera takes it. Alright, I gotta go play my match, so I think Isicera's probably gonna hop back on.
Good.
Legend, why Shin in front of the Akuma makes all of the difference. See how these excellent players end up playing against each other. And Xeno using an invincible safe poke at the beginning of the game.
Oh, true that Chris has a few tools that even Shin Akuma really has to be careful about, but oh dear. That's no anchor
Very
no more.
nice use of getting rid of Akuma. and now is going to have pressure on Chris as well. Though even a little amount of chip goes a long way on Shin Akuma as a character. Oh, very fortunately for Xeno, his foot ate that hit, and the grenade's coming down, I think. Very nice to Xeno in avoiding it, and even with the X, Living Legend was not able to get the punish on Shin Akuma there. Ends up bringing in Wesker. And with the triple hyper, it's going to do a lot of chip, and then just the falling S is enough to kill. Oh, Xeno gets the hit even though Legend got the first one. Captain Marvel will get the follow-up here. This is the end of Wesker. It is all up to Chris to take out both Marvel and Commando.
This is how it starts, if it is possible.
If there's one thing to be said about Living Legends Chris, it is that it can do a lot of damage.
If anybody knows the routing for these kills, it's gonna be him.
So this is a dead Captain Marvel. Oh, it is a dead Captain Marvel, but only through chip.
I think he might be able to do this against Commando. Commando's limited movement might actually be allowed.
It is potentially the end of Commando. Chris has level 3 available. Oh, instead is going to go for multiple level 1s. Same thrower.
It's been a while.
Builds enough meter for level 3 as well. Very nice stuff. Living Legend going to close it out with Chris, and has the damage necessary even starting from there. So, this is what a decade of experience brings for the characters that aren't modded. People have been able to optimize them to the point that they will kill in all of these situations because they are ready for it.
I'm gonna repeat this over and over again. We need a few playable clone engine brackets playing vanilla teams, as we're never going to learn these matchups otherwise.
I think that it's good to have a balance of things. There's some value in having the modded things sequestered to their own environment, and other value that's available for having them integrated with the characters that are in base game. Oh, and it looks like this time Living Legend is getting the chip in. Shin Akuma took over half of his life just in chip, but half of his life doesn't matter if he has time to get it back. Do you think that Xeno's going to get up to max health again?
Probably. The copters are really good evasion towards Chris.
It's really good against everyone. The Rafflecopter is an incredibly powerful tool. Just because something is goofy does not mean it's not good. That tool is incredibly powerful, just like all of Shin Akuma's tools.
One thing I know about Wesker is his counters might actually be reasonable against Shin Akuma.
Situationally specific, they will be quite good.
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Oh, and having Xeno drop his combo because the Tatsu hit on both sides. Exactly what Living Legend needs for another shot at life here. And this is looking like that first game where Shin Akuma was able to get a lot of work done, but then the Wesker Akuma shell in the back is able to get some momentum going. He's going to not kill off Captain Marvel. Okay, kills off Captain Marvel. And it's all up to Commando, but Commando has damage. He's going to be able to kill off Wesker. And now it's all up to Akuma, and Akuma's the type of character that Captain Commando can just chip out. He doesn't necessarily even need to hit him, but if Akuma hits Commando, he could get this kill, has plenty of meter on deck, going to use 1 meter, knock down, second, oh no, ended up dropping it, and now Commando should be able to kill here. Goes into the level 3, but it drops. Living Legend thought he was dead, so he stopped pressing buttons and was just holding there.
The defenders of justice never back down.
Oh, Xeno, that was rough for both players. But Xeno ready at the end to make it work. And also, thank you to the wonderful Neociano, one of the folks who pushes forward the stage modding side of the Marvel modding community, subscribing again to the HAVENGERS.
Funny, he's like, Legend's confidence is building every match against this Shin Akuma.
Figuring out when you should and shouldn't be doing things is definitely a challenge against that character, because there's so many situations that are different from other characters about when you're allowed to press buttons or do things. But Legend has just been so good with that grenade placement, with his ability to get incendiaries exactly where he needs them to be and then convert them into huge damage. A lot of people would struggle to get damage off of something that's a ton of hits at the beginning, scales your combo, but Living Legend gets into that level 3 and kills off Captain Marvel.
Any character that resembles Magneto as a character where Chris player is getting pretty very fast.
Oh gosh, this super raw is going to take off half of Chris's life.
That's what Chris is here for. High HP means you can tank a lot.
X-Factor 3 Commando Fire is just going to dismantle characters. I would spam it more with Xeno before the X-Factor runs out. And
I think that was
X-Factor has
projectile
run
counter.
out, but Wesker's in a pretty scary situation now because a clean hit from Xeno is going to let him get the kill on Wesker, and Akuma's low health, so that means he just needs 2 clean heads. But the gun on hit there is going to lead into X-Factor. Looks like Living Legend is going to get the kill off of it. Very nice work to Legend, getting the punish on Captain Fire for the kill.
Hey, Xeno has other teams they want?
Xeno is a player of many characters, but I think that this is a team they feel ready to play right now, and ready enough to potentially kill Chris here. Chris is a high health character, but even with that being true, Xeno is going to be able to kill him. The couple initial hits means that he even has the level 3 available here. Decides to not unblockable Wesker, is more willing to give some chances to just get the hit otherwise, and that way, even if he uses Eater and killing off Wesker, he would have the opportunity to level 3 the back character and get an unblockable. Now, Wesker got the hit.
Legend's confidence
Seen
remains
that after
unshakable.
Chris dies, Wesker has just been such a vital part of this team. And Xeno making it come down to Akuma. Is it going to be triple hyper on incoming? It is, and it connects on both, and this is going to be the end of Xeno's winner's side run. Living Legend taking it 3-1. Looks like Shin Akuma not enough to deal with regular Akuma. Regular Akuma is THC on incoming, too strong. Very nice work to both players, and of course Xeno is not out of the bracket yet, is going to have another opportunity.
I'm not going to state whether or not this team is good, but I'm going to state the team Xeno is playing is what I would expect a VTuber to play.
A VTuber would, yes. For those who don't know, Xeno is a VTuber, along with making amazing mod content. Stream stuff, I believe, has speedrunning record in Marvel 3 arcade mode right now, and along with that, does speedrunning and stuff like Devil May Cry and some other games as well.
Okay, that was sick. I love the synergy we're seeing to see.
And it looks like the Phoenix Wright and Maya is in. I think that Guile is ready to deal with this lawyer now that the lawyer has a homie.
And for those who are not familiar, as this character hasn't been seen since dear old Isicera stopped playing them, Phoenix and Maya is a puppet character. There are similarities like with Carl Clover from Blaze Blue. And some unique features. You can see they can summon the Maya, Maya can shoot. Still have access to the papers, though they are very enhanced.
Though they lost access to Gavel as an invulnerable super, so in that circumstance, regular Phoenix would have been able to gavel through and get to the ground, but Phoenix Wright and Maya, they do not have the invulnerable super to get them to.
Okay, Captain Marvel give you a reliable route to getting this turnabout? I wonder.
But yeah, I think that if there's a hit, Xeno can definitely get turnabout. Oh no, Haketh is trying to do stuff with Carol, and level 3 there by Xeno, just swinging for the fences. And looks like we're having some challenges with making Captain Marvel get the hits, but a lot of individual things with no confirms, and now X-Factor 3 Captain Marvel, very nice punish by Haketh. Is that gonna work? Does not work. Blocks, it presses a button. Still stands up grenades there, but if you hit her, they go away. If she DHCs, you can't make them go away.
So when speaking about
X-Factor,
Captain
they are
Marvel,
both scrambling. Has a life deficit, but has the hit, has the remainder of X-Factor, no longer a deficit, has access to all he needs to kill here, and the Captain Marvel comeback from Xeno is going to take it over Haketh for the first game.
And for those who are all once again not familiar, Captain Marvel is somewhat resembling of the Infinite edition of the character. There are, let's say, Nova quirks in addition.
The hit there, this time is able to get up to full evidence and gets to hold it. Needs to transfer into the other mode to get objection, but hits the objection. Also, Phoenix and Maya's assists for regular Phoenix, right, is quite good. Like Phoenix and Maya, we don't see them very much, so I think people forget that their assist is very amazing. They have one of the better projectile assists in the game. And Xeno showing that basic Phoenix Wright is all he needs to really be a threat. Dashes under and is going to put Captain Marvel in jail.
Phoenix Wright reminding you, Guile, as an American citizen, you do have rights, but they can also be retracted.
Phoenix Wright, good at rejecting rights. Carol, I don't know if Phoenix Wright has the jurisdiction to cover outer space, but apparently you're going to jail.
She's a sovereign
either
American
way.
citizen, except for that version, which is a hydroclone.
I don't know enough about the stuff based on the costumes. Do folks know who's being referenced it, or what Carol it is that has the
That's a
the red
Hidden
skin that was
Empire's
going
Carol.
on?
City Alley.
The red one, shoot, no, I would say the one on the left is Hidden Empire's Carol, but I forgot what the red skin is.
Ooh, and Xeno has been making very good use of the Maya protective shield, both with Phoenix Wright and Phoenix Wright and Maya. It's one of the tools that base game Phoenix Wright has that are already strong, and being able to turn them into something even better when having access to something like the dog plus double vase assist, which, as we've seen, has taken the majority of Venom's life just in Venom trying to get in against these characters. So many vases.
Look, you just want to know if Eddie Brock owned the property, and he's not answering. Is this your vase, sir?
Oh, throws out the Maya, gets the objection, and now Guile is going to evaporate. It's going to be all up to Venom and Psylocke. I think Venom Psylocke can make this comeback against Phoenix, right?
Not Venom, but I've never seen her play Psylocke. I think this character has all the tools necessary, but I lied, I've seen her play Psylocke. That's frame
Oh,
zero,
he went
but...
for it raw. Kills off with just like 3 hits. Phoenix Wright, nice work to Xeno. People like, oh, people are gonna play base game. We're gonna see those characters that we see all the time, like in Dante and Virgil. But what we're seeing from base game is some Phoenix Wright coming in from Xeno here. Ken hit. We're gonna see level 4, level 5 prank.
Definitely. Ken has so many long combos. So these two assists are really well positioned to help Deadpool out. The fire keeps people pinned for the mix-ups. Oh, he's using Corridor. That's also an excellent keep-away assist. Wait, he has mid-screen mix-ups now. NickBad's been working on
Captain Corridor, very solid assist. NickBad historically been the Captain Fire user, also very solid assist, but Corridor just so strong.
I want to see if Nick has any of these damn cat now. Oh, Ken.
And the teleport was there. Ken is a character that you can't do that against for free because his forward M lets him OTG.
Pretty fast too.
It's fortunate for NickBad that he was able to get the teleport pop, and this is an amazingly long time for a Marvel match for a character to not be dead yet, but it looks like I spoke too soon. I didn't speak too soon at all. They're all still alive.
I mean, Deadpool's one thing, but Frank West, this character usually just destroys.
And Frank Dante THC, something known and loved from base game, or known and hated for some folks maybe. Now we have the paddle saws, and paddle saws, it doesn't matter if you're a base game or you're a modded character, the paddle saws are going to be scary to deal with, but I think that Deadpool can set up these situations from far away, ends up just teleporting in with the low. Looks like Best Xbox One was not ready for that.
Ready for the reset though. Nice blocks, Nick.
Oh, and with that, went over it without getting caught. Would have been able to confirm if Jam Session had come out there, but fortunate for NickBad that he was able to take out Dante before the confirm. Pro? I don't think level 3 is capable of punishing there. Double Trigger does have some recovery. It's not so Genmu, but it does not have that much recovery.
Letting straight through Mac deny.
And nice work. NickBad, one of the few people to take advantage of the fact that Captain Corridor is ridiculous. Just like Captain Fire is really good. Yes, you will die in very few Captain Fires. They are incredibly good, and their scaling doesn't exist, and in X Factor they are even more silly. And it looks like Frank here, this is one of the things I don't think he could actually X Factor. So that means we do need to hit one more time, but RM is enough.
It's going to Xbox. We haven't seen the tech yet, but fundamentals coming through.
And it looks like there is going to be some team order, see if they could set up for Frank again, or is this going to be the time? NickBad had been able to zone out 10 for the vast majority of their interactions, even though he was teleporting a lot and even blew himself up multiple
I think
for a
I think he
time.
might reset it right here. Yep.
And it looks like Sakura gets a chance to get in. This match is looking so much better for NickBad than the previous one. Let's see if Sakura is able to do much to contain the strength. He's only level 1 right now, but continuing off of the Hadouken is going to be able to kill Sakura while getting his levels.
It's a little obscene of that DHC, but look at Nick holding it together.
Yes, healthy thing, not everyone has been necessarily playing all palette swap stuff. Last week, Quack was playing Mac Doom Phoenix in the finals, and in the previous finals, Mora was playing Zero Doom Virgil. But we do see people playing at least some of the new characters in these teams, and on top of that, just showing their mastery with their characters from base game. Going to be a dead Dante, looking much better for NickBad this time around. Frank is level 4, and Ken is in the back. I don't know how I feel about X Factor for these characters. Beam is going to catch. Oh no! NickBad X Factored and it's still caught. That is the worst of all worlds. And Faulty asking the question if they are problematic for picking both Morrigan and Lilith. I think that Morrigan, no matter what, is going to make some people sad just because he's fighting Morrigan. Other than that, oh my gosh, looks like Commando has another chance here, is going to Captain Sword, can take out almost all of his life. And
respect
to
here.
avoid the THC and fire to punish. Now
Back
this
to
is
knife,
bad for Frank.
And, oh, nah.
The defenders of justice never back down.
Team adjustment again. The Doom.
Okay, we see Doom Morgan. Oh no, what are you doing? Best Xbox One. This is
Curious what this is.
well,
I
this
like
is the
these-
best Xbox One who would like to make it into grand finals.
I like this
and,
team, to be
is
honest.
playing Morgan Doom or Doom Morgan. How do you feel about the choice of Doom Morgan? I know that there is Morgan Doom, but I am interested in seeing what's up with this Doom on point for Doom Morgan.
Yeah, face to face of your worst matchup. And NickBad knows it pretty damn well. You can't get through
Looks like
TNS
best
brackets
Xbox
without
One.
doing that.
Getting some life in here. A Doom point. That's what I said to Hazard. Having Doom on point with this team is a very fascinating decision, but then brings in Morgan. Now has access to Morgan missiles. Deadpool, one of the characters that is better than many at dealing with this, but it is still not a happy situation for him when Morgan has Astro. And we see full screen Venom Fang assist, whipping and doing nothing. But,
It's like
but
an Uno
Morgan and
reverse.
Astro-
NickBad's team is very defensive and reactionary, but they are not crossing the screen. It's two DPs.
This is looking pretty scary. Let's see what Sakura does to try and get around projectiles. Just jump in and Tatsu.
NickBad
That's the
confident.
path.
Everybody has it. It's NickBad.
And a little bit of Astral is still left. This is looking like... I like that NickBad is doing what he can to make sure Astral runs out, so if he dry tags, he's not going to get ping-ponged by the Sulfus.
Nice, gets that reset, but into the waiting leg of the second.
I am incredibly surprised that the Commando quarter didn't hit there. But this is looking pretty solid for best Xbox. Is going to have Sakura in a terrible position.
Okay, Captain Commando.
Captain Fire does beat multiple Sulfus, but it doesn't hit far enough behind it to beat the one coming from behind, to my knowledge. So it needs to be aware of how the things interact, because it will beat all of the other projectiles, but the throw is there, missiles come down, and I think he still could have done the corridor there, because corridor is very fast. Oh, Doom is dead. Oh, Doom is not dead? I am amazed that Doom did not get hit by that Super Captain Fire. Must have been a little bit too far away.
Nice routing from Xbox.
Yeah, Doom just escapes sometimes. Also, Super Captain Fire, even though it's amazing, it has this weird thing, especially when Happy Birthdays and hits at the end of the hitbox, your characters will randomly drop out of it in the middle of it, even at like the first 2 or 3 hits. It's a very strange thing. I don't know exactly what causes it, because in the middle of it, it's very consistent. But something gets funky around the tail tip. I'm guessing it's like how Chaotic Flame has some weird things. Oh, it might be. I don't know exactly where the points are for it, but it does some weird stuff. And Captain America's coming out. NickBad says that he's going back to his entirely base game team for this. Wants to have the most practice he could have in fighting this. And fighting the Point Doom, looks like his Captain America is very ready for that. Let's see if it will just be Morrigan Venom left on its lonesome.
I want to see this total team. This is a toolbox format, so I want to see what people are cooking up.
I do not know how I feel about Venom assist for Morrigan. Let's see. Morrigan on her own is still just one of the best characters in the game. Has incredibly powerful tools, has access to Astral Vision. And oh, very nice Stars and Stripes by NickBad. And confirmed by Best Xbox One, getting the shots out, and now there's no super available for NickBad, and everything is challenging. Morgan has lost a lot of life in this situation, though.
Mostly
She has definitely made it back with the meter and the damage. She is up at 5 meters, NickBad is down at none, and life is almost equal.
He knows the
The Happy Birthday with X Factor available.
He knows his conversion. Oh.
Venom's fall is a little funky. So it's the big. He has a big body, and sometimes feels like he gets to the ground faster than other characters. But let's see, NickBad looking pretty advantaged here. Will Best Xbox be able to take him out? No, it looks like this is going to be the end of Venom, and NickBad ties it up 2-2. Do you think we're going to see a team change from Best Xbox, even if it is just swapping the order for Doom and Morrigan?
I respect it either way. Here we go. Yeah, the Nova. I've actually wanted to see Xbox play Nova with a couple different palette swap characters, but main chicken's fine.
It's like for these folks, when the going gets tough, base game gets going, because they are both going back to their default things. So I believe costumes that weren't necessarily available in the default version of the game, so we're still getting color variation.
And I mean, this is a fun and interesting place to play. You don't want to get kicked out so early.
True. Let's see which of them ends up being successful at actually avoiding getting done with the tournament. Oh gosh, this is going to be potentially the end of Strider. This is going to be the end of both of them. Oh no, that is terrifying.
I keep saying, Xbox's fundamentals are so clean.
Captain America's alive and Deadpool's alive, and now X Factor is gone. Oh, he could totally kill off of this.
Stars and Stripes?
Hyper Stars and Stripes?
Wow, incredible respect on that block. Alright, Nick has one mixed. Oh. Get a shield flash
Uses
there.
the super raw, knows that taking a picture with a one-hit combo is not going to add anything to it. Now, Deadpool with X Factor against Frank Dante, definitely one of Frank's most solid pairings. Many people put these two together as one of the easiest ways to level up Frank when Frank's on point. But Frank will not be on point, he will be dead at this point. And it is all up to Anchor Dante, but he's going to build up enough meter if he hits that he could kill Deadpool because level 3 will be available. So now it's out of X Factor and it's just a good 1v1 in Marvel. Oh no, I think off of that specific hit, best Xbox One needs to be kind of optimal if he wants to make this happen. Just level 3 is not going to kill. This is just level 1 there, doesn't even want to think about it. And gets thrown. Does NickBad have a way to combo into big damage here? Off of
reset
throw,
a couple different places.
Boy used his
just
ground
dropped
bounce.
Chungus.
Double trigger, use some of those Thunderbolts. For those who don't know, Thunderbolt is incredibly powerful as a chip tool, and Jump S from the top ropes is powerful as a why did they do that? I can't believe I got hit by this, but everyone gets hit by it sometime moment.
Yes, I feel like that is the rare moment where Deadpool level 3 may have worked.
Actually, Dante can, even though she's an incredible point character, her DP assist is very, very good. So when characters are near you, it can be incredibly hard to deal with Spider-Gwen assist getting mashed out. But we've seen very good use of Flash Kick. Flash Kick has just been the thing that makes this all work out. Missiles have been pretty strong, and Spider-Gwen getting tagged in, even though she had a decent amount of red life there.
Okay, gets the hit. And that has the bar. I think Renard's probably going to just spend it all here.
Yeah, this will be a DHC, but DHCing into Captain Marvel here is pretty precise. Oh, did not even go for it because of that potential, and gets the punish on the dry tag. She can combo after her zips, so in a lot of situations she could observe the situation, zip and punish.
Okay, going for a little damage here.
I'm not actually sure how her properties stack up to Peter's. Her spider sting seems very good, but I never have fought against someone using the Peter spider sting. Really, so. Oh, Sentinel here does not have as much life as Marvel 2 Sentinel. Oh, but does kill off Spider-Gwen, and now Captain Marvel is going to lose all of that red life. Oh, she could get the confirm here?
Well done.
I so thought Renard had missed that. Good stuff on being able to get the confirms as they are needed. And Quack very happy to just run away during this X Factor time. Does not want to get into a situation where he needs to fight this character. It just kills her off. Oh, it does not kill her off. Oh no, if he had just done a regular throw there, that would have led into a kill, but because he did the strike throw, or strike flurry instead, ended up losing his life and losing his life as well. That was tragic for Renard, but great work to Quack.
I'm still feeling that Renard's confidence is somewhat well earned, as they seem to have all the tools in theory to get through this. Just they let a lot of characters not really get killed there, and perhaps they'll be a little bit less
what adjustments are done in the fight against Guile. And that beginning of match, that was a great adjustment by Renard. Had been caught
Shout
the
out to Ride the Rookies.
And outzoning Guile by using these because they cover this angle, but the thing is, Guile can flash kick against those, and flash kick is going to be incredibly strong against that toolset. But it looks like Renard did a great job of adjusting and just playing very differently. And speaking of paying, EA.Sword subscribed for 8 months. Thank you so much for subscribing to the HAVENGERS and supporting the community.
Outstanding commenter, outstanding player.
And also shoutouts to the people who do Rise of Rookies stuff in general. It is amazing for our scene, it is amazing for the community, and we are incredibly grateful that people can still get into Marvel. Oh, look at the use of Jean! doing amazing work. Renard had some opportunities to really show off that this character is amazing, especially against some of the tactics that Quack likes to use here. Does she get out? And she does. Spider-Gwen gets the opportunity to come in, but Quack is the one who is at dramatic life advantage here. This is going to be the end of Spider-Gwen. And for only a single meter, I think? Is the single meter even necessary? Oh, Sonic Boom had so much damage. Ooh, almost confirmed off of the butter gun. I'm not sure if the butter gun was intended to just be a throw. But Sonic Hurricane does a lot of damage, and Quack happy to invest X Factor in order to get this follow-up. That's the kill for only no additional meter, and now it is going to be all up to Jean Grey in order to try and take on this full team, the Quack Bomb. Quack flash kicking. I wonder if he knows that you could flash kick again when you flash kick someone.
So, question: can you pancake Sonic Boom Jean?
And gets the cross up. Okay, Renard is down to so little life. Let's see. Gets the hit with some projectiles. Is within chip range, however, and this is going to be the end of Jean Grey. Quack going up 2-0 over Renard. That Doom Sentinel has just been too strong for him to put the dent in. He's taking care of Guile each round, but with all of Quack's expertise there, it is plenty scary to make that fight. And very nice work blocking that by Quack. There could be some ambiguity about where Jean's going to be when she's hitting you.
Yeah, I think the one thing I would maybe consider Renard to try is set up some teleports with assist. It works for Wesker, I think it would probably work for Jean.
Good for teleporting with. And then Spider-Gwen assist in close is very good for just being amazing. And Quack getting that flash kick has been doing good work, even though Doom and Sentinel have been doing a lot of his damage. Guile has definitely been no slouch, always taking out at least one character, getting plenty of chip damage in, doing solid neutral, and lots of flash kicks, but getting rewarded for them, poking at good times with the tools. Oh, and Renard X-Factored, but didn't get the confirm. Instead, it gets to the opposite side and has stand light to crouching Guile. A lot of characters just crouch under that. Quack with the confirm. This is going to be the end of Spider-Gwen. She is gone, and it's all up to Captain Marvel. Oh no, not gone. It is gone, just took an extra second.
Okay, defensive layers. Doesn't get the confirm this time. Gonna keep it safe.
I think with that hole it would have been possible for Renard to level 3. It looks like didn't want to risk that, understandably so. It's a little scary, but now needs to deal with this solid zoning game. Quack is one of the few players that Sentinel on point can zone fairly solidly. Even though Renard got some hits, missiles just played the foil to him over and over again and took him out. I'm gonna have to hop off to play my match against Living Legend. Good luck and have fun, Legend.
Good luck as Isicera as well.
There can be only one winner. It's do or die. Fight!
Alright, well, let's see how Legend does against Grenade Spam Bishop. No, never mind.
Pretty well.
We're not gonna see it this game.
And is an amazing threat assessor.
He was probably watching the previous matches like, I don't want any of that shit.
Hey, Gurgle's out, and Isicera showing off some of the tech of this character, but I wonder how far they've workshopped.
Oh no, that was kind of weird. 2 straight hits, okay, there you go. It was just resets, that's all it was.
The thick. No extension.
Very uncharacteristic drops from Isicera so far.
They, yeah, the places they're dropping are a little weird, but definitely the execution on Isicera's Jill is pretty high with all the gun cancels.
Whoa, what a confirm. Oh, never mind.
Yes, Legend is just playing their normal team. They're allowed to, and it's a useful tool to allow palette swap players to practice the matchups. But yeah,
That's pretty
Isicera.
put it. Legend says he's too old to learn modded characters.
So of course, if you're friends of Kid Legend on Twitter, keep sending them videos. Okay, first pickup. Isicera changing up here.
It's so silly. Did you see how much damage one grenade did? It did like at least 10% off Chris.
I really want to know what Legend's thoughts are going to be after this matchup.
Maybe I should learn some of these modded characters.
Wait, flame grenades in the air? Gets the drop. Goes for the wall bounce.
Ah, see, that OTG is just so weird.
Some multi-hits? Okay, yeah, this is a pretty safe DHC though. Oh, it's going to be a little too far there.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for Legend right now, but Akuma has made quite a bit of miracles like that.
I mean, best Wesker practically in the business. 2 players up at this level too. Isicera gets the throw. Sets up the bird. Jill, this version of Jill is a mixture of a couple different characters, including the Marvel 2 Jill, Winter Soldier, other stuff like Chris.
I mean, I kind of like. Oh no!
Always gets it.
Wow, what a tech chase too. Oh, that might be a dead Marvel. Oh, that might be a dead team. Holy crap!
Legend
Who
up
brought
on
it
the
back? Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah.
You like?
I like. I don't know. Like I like Jill in the regular game. I like how she plays. But yeah, this would be like a more traditional Jill from MVC2 if it was imagined in this game.
This is her version of Charging Star.
Yeah, I kind of miss that.
Oh, she has it. It's a full button.
Oh no, are we gonna see some loops? No. Very weird. Drops from Isicera.
A strong parallel to Legend's playstyle is the fact that when you are playing a game where everybody kills you in a single combo, just don't get hit.
True.
Or get hit badly. Okay, there, continue.
I think Legend right now is just playing a really good keep away game.
Chip just barely not an issue, but that'll do it. Okay.
His slide is so deceptive.
He's such a big character and then just pancakes.
Like I would still Isicera just to do like normal ABC combos, but I don't think she has like I don't think she's physically capable of doing that. She needs the swag.
Alright, and character she's most workshopped as of recently. The character like does very well against Chris. Anyone who can do the Magneto zones can avoid most of the pressure. Legend's
that
familiar
landmine.
with this.
Just stand block and put down landmines. Got rid of most of her X Factor.
Okay. Legend's just looking for exactly that. Can he get up to punish? Here he can.
Bro.
Another Ruthless round to Legend.
He's one of the vets of the Parsec era for a reason.
No longer mortal. Well said. Okay. Isicera can
nice.
get these.
Try some of this. Try some of this. And he's like, he arcs it in a way that when you trying to approach him, he's just ready to hit him like with normal weapons. It's a really good plan.
I say this would be more annoying if the Bishop didn't have such an appreciable voice actor.
It's true. Oh, looks like Jill Assist messed that up just a little bit.
Okay, nice counter there. Thought my dude was teleporting without protection. Always teleport with protection. Are we gonna see the big one?
Maybe. Nope, just going for the kill. I respect it. Like, we all know Isicera probably could have done something a lot more fancy, but just get the kill.
Even
Especially when you're down a game.
Yes, Fetus. Bishop is offering Costco samples. Right, and like, we pretty much... Zoners of this type, our characters are effectively drawing lines and trying to get the other person to fall into them. Legends really succeeding at the moment.
Ooh, so much damage against Jill.
Like, I've always wanted Legend to try Leon because...
Yeah. Because, like, I think he would do well with S.T.A.R.S, Chris. I don't know about the S.T.A.R.S Wesker, but I can definitely see him playing S.T.A.R.S Chris.
Or obviously, Jill. Character that sort of is somewhere between Chris and
that's
Wesker
true.
in some capacities. Or, I mean, obviously, Punk. Guns and Wesker-like movement.
Look how many grenades he put down.
Is the answer all of them acceptable?
Yep, and unless, like, something drops, this should be the end. Oh, he still had X Factor.
Yep.
Damn.
Legend goes up. Isicera down to the lower bracket. You think they're out of this, think again. Of course, Fetus informs us we have 4 codes remaining. Thank you, chat. We're very appreciating that you are claiming these codes for the benefit of these wonderful players. Oh, this is interesting. That you said Phoenix is a pretty stationary character, and the short-range projectiles, great angles. Doesn't have a fight mode, but has incredible dashing speed and can dash cancel fireballs. So
Oh no.
I think in theory they have a pretty good chance of.
Oh no.
But Xeno finds a way. Where there's a lock code, there's a Xeno. Asura is just bleeding here.
Oh, I thought he was going to angle down for that, not just do like a bionic, you know, arm in the air.
Try to look for the escape option. Okay, Lilith is loose, but you cannot drop those combos as hard as they are. Shout out to that's a little Amaterasu.
Wow, I actually just missed everything.
Lilith has a somewhat compacted hitbox. Oh, it's the throw. A bit.
Can't you just loop an S after that air throw?
I think. I haven't played this character in a while, to be fair. Alright, ready for the turnabout. Got 3 pieces of evidence, and yeah, Spec's gonna have to block everything and look out to set up for any of these super assists. We know Phoenix Wright is a solo, hard to blockable if he can actually get you to block his level 1.
Ooh, good grab.
Saw it coming, didn't want to be objected.
Yep, that works. Yes.
Alright, got one more character cross, but I completely wasn't paying attention to the fact
Yeah,
that
I forgot
Shin
that.
on the back
Yeah, it's like Phoenix.
Shout out to Xeno for covering all aspects of this case. And I think, like, I don't know, Captain Commando is not a well-suited character for dealing with Gene when they've got 5.
And I think another funny team for Xeno to play would be Phoenix, and She-Hulk, like all lawyers.
Sounds like a firm. Okay, wait. very close to Dark Phoenix. Be careful the corridor flame. I think that was an attempt timeout, but
You don't know what it's like.
realistically, that strategy is a lot harder to pull off of a grounded character.
Has anti-Dark Phoenix tech?
Don't think so.
Unless they're not blocking after they come out of, you know, Dark's Phoenix, whatever.
I guess if there's no X Factor, you can probably chip them. Typically, but it doesn't have X Factor of Dark Phoenix. Okay, that's the cell.
Wow, they ate up all the projectiles.
Again, found out they can throw for the shield, and
Jeez.
yeah, I told you that assist is actually, as Isicera pointed out, really good. It's sort of like a shield, and it lets you set up those objections pretty easily.
Did he just
Wow.
tank the objection hit?
Yep, armor, still a single hit. Very damaging single hit, but it is a single hit.
It's so cool.
Yep, order has order in the count work available, so apparently divinity is exceeded by justice.
Oh god. Sister.
I mean, that actually would be an OD mod where both the Fae sisters.
Yeah, that actually would be pretty good.
Yep, forgot which one it is. This one still has X to gavel.
I mean, this is the weirdest Phoenix team, like, ever conceived.
I don't think anyone can argue with that. Alright. Swag is playing the position to potentially come back here. Now they're going to have to be really careful blocking these objections, but one more should chip.
There you go, that should chip.
Exactly the right precise play here, and now take it.
Oh, you should have done the, well, that works too.
That works.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, you have an OTG now, man. Remember, this is new Cap Commando.
Here's a character swap. I mean, he has to stick with it. It's
I think he probably did that on accident, if I had to take a guess.
or it might be it might just be a hydration tech.
Oh no, he actually switched to the shield. He heard us.
Well, except that version isn't a lawyer. He's a very good character, though. Thank you, Hermit Requiem.
I mean, she might not be. Oh yeah, that's right, because Red She-Hulk isn't Ginny Walters. Is she?
Thunderbolt's daughter. Thunderbolt Ross's daughter, but
Yeah, whatever. What's her name?
okay, strong pickup. Need to get these.
Betty, that's right.
Evidence. Betty Ross.
I like this team better because, like, you can still save meter for Red She-Hulk, and it's like almost, if not more destructive than Dark Phoenix.
Also, you are a lot less susceptible to needing to spend bars. Some of the best setups for turnabout mode involve starting at the bar of meter. Okay. Yeah,
okay.
that's frame 0. You're not beating that.
I like how she's looking with her eyes. She's just like, I don't know what she's looking at, but it's not Phoenix.
You're dead inside. Actually, there's some other responses in the game, but
Oh no.
I don't think I could have said it better themselves. Xeno had everything he needed, and
Okay, how many times are you gonna hit S.T.A.R., homie?
Player 1 wins. You gotta learn to stay cool under pressure.
Fucking Phoenix is having an allergy attack on stream.
Oh, that may have been why Swag changed characters. Swapped the RNG seed. Doing it again, yep. Because that was a very good seed. Normally I'm quite aware of that, but I completely forgot about it amongst the Swag characters.
I'll be completely honest, I never knew that.
random in games is usually done by just picking an arbitrary number.
Oh no, I get that, but I didn't know there was an RNG thing tied to the evidence.
Yeah, I think it checks like every frame based off of that seed. I mean, shout out to Capcom for going whole hog on the randomized aspect, but
Yeah, fuck it, pick Bison, let's go.
Capcom.
Days of future past.
Believe you can survive. Ready? Fight!
First, thank you for claiming the last, or second to last code on Ranma. Alright, gets a throw. They figure this one out.
Good
Nice.
block.
Ready for that cross? And I mean, Lilith's fireballs, once again, don't go very far, but you can cancel them, so they lead to some pretty impressive pressure and layer them. Okay.
I can't believe he was able to block that.
I can't believe Xeno got like all the evidence that fast. Okay, there we go. Some boxing. Needs to not get hit here. Finish this off before anything else can happen.
Okay.
The chip. Of course, now
I
once
don't
again,
think
remember,
that Bison assist is helping.
do not block a DHC here, or you will get turnabouted. And yeah, it's like the Carl pressure. You get close, and then you get cornered on both sides, and the mix gets pretty scary. If I get
Can you
anybody
even push
told
block
that,
Mario away? Is that possible?
yes.
Okay.
And then that's the situation where you don't want to block. Here we go. Justice for all. Not even Psycho Power is immune from the on.
I mean, if anyone needs to get
powerful
justice, it is Bison. Ooh, good block.
Putting everybody else is canon in the Street Fighter universe. When can we get Phoenix right? Here we go. Seen a lot of level 3s. A lot of prosecutions on Lilith here.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Thanks Swag for playing, but Xeno moves on.
First, we've been informed we have exactly one last code for Matcherino. So, alright, this is an interesting scenario. I think if Frank can get those paddle saws, I don't know what Monster Hunter's supposed to do. They multi-hit.
I'm not sure.
But I'm also very curious what kind of tech Xbox is set up to get this level up. Ooh, that's an unfortunate drop.
It's an unfortunate drop. He's dead. He got hit by 1.5 combos.
Nice use of the throw there. Does not want to block that pressure. Oh, keep it simple.
I don't know if this is going to level up Frank, though. Well, maybe.
Oh, wait,
Okay,
you can do the... Oh, I thought he had an assist pick up there.
Maybe if he had Ken still alive.
I assume he's using the Tatsu assist on Ken, because it sort of leaves you hanging in the air for quite a bit. That's a lot of hits. Ooh, good work on Dobby. Protecting that Monster Hunter. I don't blame this one.
Nope, they have them. They have plenty of meter.
Core part of the team.
Ooh, don't know what that was. There you go. Keep it simple. No, you needed to dash up. Unfortunate.
Still gets the chip. But Fox is going to the old strategy. It worked once, it will always work. Big occasion escape, more than enough, and Dobby's going up one.
Yeah, it looks like he was experimenting with web sit down.
He's got to learn on the fly, but Xbox is an adapter. Okay, see if we can have some cooking by Ken here. As Sarah points out, a lot of the armor from Monster Hunter is hyper and not super, so See if Xbox knows this.
Go for just a regular reset. Okay, kinda works.
Okay.
I think that was one too many dashes in the corner because he had to hit, but
Yeah, that's it. Nothing says Xbox like using the Ken hyper only team beam. Okay. Ken can really start to clock in these hits. See if he's got his extensions. Oh, that was a little awkward.
oh no, this is gonna be awkward too.
Ken Frank, I think, is a pretty good concept. Oh, they fell. No, he didn't fall out. So sure for a second that this rider had fallen out of that.
True. It also looks like he has Venom at the second position, so you wouldn't be able to like TAC him in, or like I know what he tries to do with like his regular Nova team with Frank West. It's just this one's kind of a little different, I guess.
And Dobby trying to adjust up with some of the more interesting air tools access to Monster Hunter. But Xbox is just sticking as he can, keeping in these dead zones so there's no time to charge anything.
Ooh, a nice extension.
Oh yeah, that was not gonna work.
Yeah, I don't think they stayed down long enough for that to work. Oh no. Ah, it doesn't finish it though.
Okay, Monster Hunter just fighting to the end here, it looks like. Oh, wait, nope. I lied.
Okay, gets a
Tail
little
end here.
damage.
Probably really likes Cajun Escape. Okay, hangs in the air as long as they can. Gets the landing hit.
Yep, that jumping S covers a lot of ground.
Ah, yeah, kept in. Monster Hunter Arrow Assist. Pretty good pressure tool. Slow, but you do not want to be blocking it once it actually comes out.
Yeah, sometimes that Cajun slash in the corner just is kind of wonky. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, wow, that didn't
Speaking
work.
of wonky,
Okay, Xbox keeping it simple again.
yeah, I'm expecting probably tagging Ken. Or maybe not.
Comes in swinging. Okay, all on Ken. See how familiar.
What a hit! He does Cajun slash, jumps off the wall twice, and hits him cross up. And that was
Give him that
all
one.
according to plan, 100%.
And strong Gambit game. Dobby's up 1. Punching your way out of dying. I think Critical Arrow may have worked there.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The world's greatest heroes are all here.
Oh, here he comes.
Glorious victory.
The only thing cool about his team is that Nova color.
Different dynamic for sure.
Get ready to fight. Days of future past.
Let your fist do the talking. Get ready to brawl.
Okay, this is a. I think the name of the game for Monster Hunter here is "Do not get thrown" while trying to throw at big normals, because Nova's not leaving.
Alright, here comes level 4 Frank. Hope you had fun with this game because they're not anymore.
It's like, you know, oh, I see you have big normals. It'd be a shame if mine were fast too.
And multi-hitting. And better.
But, you know, Gambit's technically wielding a piece of scrapyard material, depending on what you consider a metal pole. So he's prepared.
That's true.
And
that was a
Cyber
really
Legion
intense
actually
combo, but
does
he's
damage.
still
So
alive.
that almost kill. Tools of Survival is startup invulnerable.
I was really mad when that hit me when I did air Captain Kick in my match. That pissed me off.
Is he an X Factor? Yeah. Gambit's a pretty strong Predator versus team, so.
I mean, yeah, 2099 is scary, but he's not like a regular Strider, you know, Anchor X Factor 3 scary, you know?
He also has access to more combos. It means you have to learn more combos. And actually, like, he has quite a few of the tools similar to base, like when you play Point Strider in Marvel 3, like some of the great pressure tricks. Just a lot of people aren't familiar with them outside of Among Shadows.
Yep. X Factor is almost done.
In some positions, you can get downward Excalibur to confirm.
Just rolls out of that hit.
But that's the other trick is Orbs Jr. Still great pressure tool, but a lot of the more classical positions where you put it up, you end up screwing yourself over because you burn about half of the orbs before the opponent gets off the ground.
Yeah, sure. It's like you knock them down, pop orbs, and by the time you actually hit them, you know, a third of your time is already gone.
It's a little closer to what it describes when you play Marvel 2 Strider, where you have to stagger your orbs in amongst of assist pressure. That's hyper armor. Okay, there's a hit. Can we get the full? Yeah, that still does a lot of damage.
Yeah, especially for a level 1.
Alright, there's the pick. He has the bar. Just barely.
Oh, wow.
Nope. Barely didn't build it, so he didn't get the Frank.
I mean, I would spend quite a bit of resources to kill him.
Yeah, I would have potentially set up Arrow Hyper there.
Oh no.
X Factor, gonna get it, yep.
Get another one? Yep. Alright, level 5. Or, wow, not level 5. Interesting.
He needed more hits for that. Okay, Stolen Strider.
Oh no. I think he tried to do low Ragnarok in the air to get the hit, but it just didn't come out. Hit double jump.
Double jump. Oh, stalls in the air, and I use the air hyper. Okay,
I mean, it's just like what standard, you know, Xbox does. It's just like that's part of his gameplay. It's irritating, but it works.
alright, so...
Oh, goes right into it.
Okay, excellent work. Renard really cleaning up the route, ensuring that when they get a hit, they get the kill, because... in kind, it's not going to be...
Huh. Something going on with Renard Spider-Gwen? That's the third time in a row.
Parsec latency, because Xeno's having a little trouble blocking too. I think we're getting some choppiness, as all these players are playing as they're underwater at the moment.
I mean,
Yeah,
on the
everything
stream
is-
side it looks fine, but...
Well, it's also depending on internal and external latency. The fact that their inputs might be just underwater, but the output from the game stream is fine.
Well, whatever happened, the last, you know, as soon as you got the hit on Captain Commando, it seemed to work perfectly fine.
Do you want a redo? Because that felt like a practice set.
I think this might be the case. We're getting a response from production here. Okay.
Maybe just taking a break. Okay, this is the Xeno that we all
Yep,
know.
there we go. I think it's stabilized a little.
Alright, there goes Gwen. Ooh,
Yeah.
Good block.
No, this is the high speed Marvel we're expecting. Either Shin Akuma is stopped or you are bowled over.
And I really don't like, you know, Phoenix as a character, but every time I play her, I was like, man, maybe I should try.
But I mean, the adjustments to Jean Grey in particular add a lot of interesting flavor, and I think they have a potential of all the different orbs and things. It's like it's an ocean, I would describe, of potential options. But in this case,
No more confirms this game.
things dry up a bit.
Yeah, look, we're getting a preview of the Marvels. Is that the name of the next?
Yeah.
Is it a Disney Plus series or is it a movie?
It's the movie.
Okay.
And for the mid late season slot, here we go. Xeno taking onto the board. I mean, I think this is the point where we still have to couple the fact that Renard is doing an excellent job of putting a lid on the Shin Akuma. The Xeno is cooking here. Turn up the heat, turning up the speed, coptering, dive kick. Cannot describe the level of ambiguity required to chase somebody who is regularly invulnerable in this circumstance.
True.
But
It's like every time you see this guy, it's like it's a legitimate boss character, except for the health.
and once again, you cannot call assists, has terrible HP, and X Factor does nothing other than give them effectively a Roman cancel. But once Shin Akuma's dead, it's back to regular Marvel.
No way.
What?
Now
Well,
is he
happy
gonna
to see
follow
it, but damn.
Follow? There you go. Yep, and he did the correct one because if he was in Captain Sword, it would actually lift.
Too far forward. Of course, shout out to Isicera. I believe we can say you safely started this.
What, the Captain Marvel stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say Isicera and Remora.
So, speaking of which, yeah, nobody has been playing former Captain. What's the name of the character?
Moonstone?
No, it's, Moonstone. Who's also a surprisingly big character.
Yep. There's also Gloria, but I have no idea if she's still banned or not.
See, Renard picking their positions, setting up the ball, setting up the zips. Trying not to feed Xeno too much bar, and also just get hit. Oh, that patience paid off so hard there.
We'll get an answer from Kevin soon. He's probably petting Trophy right now.
Wow. Are keeping it incredibly tight here. Okay, sets it up. Did have the DHC. Was this character alive? Did we get a second one? Nope.
Yep, the music cut out. Spider-Gwen's band is taking a break.
Okay, bringing back the old theme. I mean, Captain Commando of X Factor is a terrifying character, but Xeno definitely has to look out for these teleports. Because once you're in the flame, you're pretty locked. An X Factor canceling.
Alright, good X Factor.
Retaliation.
Alright, gets a simple cross under. This should be it. Never mind. Renard has all the meter in the world to make a comeback.
As XP installs, let's access to the level 3. Keep it simple. Where's the screen?
Yep, there you go.
And 2-2.
And every time I see this character now, I'm like, oh man, you know, sometime in the future we're gonna have yet another flying character that does fire stuff.
Ah, Human Torch.
Yeah, for those who don't know, one of the announcements made by the community was the Human Torch as a character that's currently in progress.
Johnny Storm fans, rejoice. Daredevil is coming. I'm really curious how they will play. And also, this is the Shin Akuma round, but pivotal drop that may save
Wow,
chances
actually
here.
uses
But,
X Factor there.
nope.
So you can actually dodge that. It just needs to be not in the corner.
Okay. I didn't know what the timing was going to be like. Renard taking this opportunity. Oh, it's the pick. With the route, has actually sold the 3.
Alright.
Just enough.
Got pretty much an honest match at this point.
Cap on
Oh,
cap on
hey.
cap.
Not very honest with that kind of fucking hitbox.
And Renard needs just a little bit more bar. Gets it.
Oh, drops.
Maybe level 3 would have killed there, but sniffing up my cross up right now. Renard, just keep it simple. And Monsieur Renard
Like I said,
goes
it
up.
was an honest match. And then, you know, Captain Marvel decided, like, oh, I'm going to have a hit sphere behind me.
They're both playing it there. Oh,
That was Isicera, probably getting ready
Yep.
for her match.
this arrow will be going against best Xbox.
Yeah, plot armor. That's a pretty...
Past.
I mean, bold take most of a hyper-aggressive team against Isicera's zoning, but that'd be the answer.
I mean, what kind of zoning are you going to do against someone who has the infinite grenade glitch?
And the slow grenade pick. I don't think Xbox saw it bouncing in the background there. Oh, she confirmed off of that? Like such a light hit. Well, I finally found a way to make Doom block, eh?
No, you don't approve that, Tap. We frowned upon that kind of stuff here.
And yeah, the Deadpool players rejoice. Someone else can air guns now.
Ooh, damn, Doom got deleted.
Doom clicked on the link to download RAM and was instantly taken out.
Player 1 wins.
That was an extremely quick match one.
I think Xbox going back in. Ken's a strong character, but I think unlike Street Fighter 6, this version of Ken isn't able to just get through keep away effortlessly.
Yeah, you can't jab, jab, drive, rush.
Or he doesn't have Dragon Lash. Please don't give Ken Dragon
Yeah,
Lash
don't
for
give
this
him that.
version.
Yep, and I don't know if you saw, there was a very, very small clip of Aki gameplay today. And she looks like a charge character, so I will not be playing her.
Yikes. I mean, I play May and Guilty Gear, but that's about as far as it goes. Wait, I also got DJ. It's right here.
Alright, there goes
Jeez.
Doom.
Normally that's Doom chipping you out.
Ooh, damn, from the heavens. Oh my god, I was gonna laugh if he actually got that confirmed. T-Skills. Yes, this is the community. It's what's called the Clone Engine tournaments, where we have both modded and regular tournament players available.
I think there are multiple community editions. This one specifically the Clone Engine package. Okay, excellent Nova play there. Nice Isicera conked on the head. Yes, Isicera won the first match in an absolute flash. Okay, these players have somewhat similar
Oh no,
kits.
the shield.
I think Xbox preyed on Isicera's extreme sniping tendencies there.
Alright, with throw scaling in this kill, I think so?
I think on Captain Marvel it's possible. It's gonna be very close. Nope.
No, it's just gonna do it again, chip out, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there was a way to escape that.
I think what Isicera did is probably maybe he tried to dash up, possibly. I'm not sure.
Okay,
Ooh,
stabilization
nice movement.
here. Oh, this is big. This is so big.
Yep, he's probably gonna build 3 bars here too. Never mind.
Yeah,
Commentator's curse.
I mean, Nova pickups, but if you really gotta work that one out. I hate burning those. The first 2 characters, okay?
What was that move in the air?
That was there. Actually pretty good, but not that close. And here we go. Bishop deleted. We haven't really seen S.T.A.R.S jail yet.
She's been there for an assist and dying.
This character actually has the tools to do reasonably well against Doom. The high speed, the bird, and air shot.
Wow, I actually can't believe you got to confirm after that hit. That should be a dead Doom.
Ooh, perfectly adjusted for the height.
Ah, the grenade lockdown.
Wow, after all that optimization, I thought it would only take 1, but here we go.
Alright, well, we've seen Nova, do stuff. It looks like he's about to do more stuff.
Right?
Gets out of the corner. Oh, no.
S.T.A.R.S was committing to that low regardless. It doesn't matter if you have a second chance to block if you don't know it's coming.
I mean, it was a good idea. Like, he acts at the right time. It's just, it just, didn't work out for him.
We're seeing the Ken picking up, but also... Oh, NickBad, maybe you should feel flattered. Spock has not brought out the Morgan for anyone else. Okay, yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't call it flattery. There's another word for it.
Okay, gonna get 3 bars. This is a guaranteed kill. Unless you drop that.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna be playing palette swap with me at HakethKOTB.
We'll talk to Rise of rookies for running. Here we go, Isicera, like... Situationally, all the tools are available, has the chip, but still having a little trouble with that Nova.
Yeah, it's so interesting because, like, if you saw Doom Nova versus anyone else, you would kind of, like, know what the matchup is about. But since it's, Jill and freaking Captain Marvel, it's not documented,
And that's why I think it's so big that we have some players bringing these characters in. I, for one, am trying hard as I can to see what the matchup entails here.
And I might
You
jinx,
pick?
but I'm still actually quite surprised there has not been a single Virgil yet. And there's only 11 people, and I don't think any of the 11 people here actually play Virgil, but still.
I think the first week we did clone, Xeno brought up Virgil. Isicera had short work of it, I think. Yeah, the static
Wait,
grenade
there's a HakethKOTB hoodie.
is a... Careful, Nick, you just got employment. Alright, air shot. Okay, Isicera putting a little bit more brakes on is they've always been shot out of those grenades. Withers the storm, catches the hit. I think go with an X Factor cancel. Isicera could probably finish this. Is you can. Okay, never mind. Level 1 makes this easy.
Alright, Isicera moves on. I believe she'll be playing, probably Legend.
Hang on.
Squirrel, this
playing
is
Legend.
basically MVC2 Jill. This is about the closest you're gonna get.
Jin?
We have been transported to this coming up Wednesday, where we have Legend versus Quack in Winners Finals. Like, come on guys, at least use a damn modded stage. We're gonna see plenty of this on Wednesday.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to see any of like the redone boss stage. So we can talk about this matchup. For those not too familiar, MODOK has some pretty interesting tools to deal with Chris here.
Sure. And I can't wait to see, because I'm assuming they're using MODOK as a base whenever it happens, when Dr. Wily makes an appearance.
Dr. Wily. Okay, Wesker is jammed and Legend just blocked that. How is he blocking?
Lots of practice.
Killer elimination, gets the DHC, Signal Force. Say goodbye to your Akuma.
Dead Akuma.
And
Very smart by
cover.
Quack, because Legend's Akuma is quite literally a devil.
Wesker, only slightly worse though. Okay, sets up the random block generator.
Okay, well, he guessed right. Okay, what side was that on? I'm assuming it was a cross-up.
Probably. Ooh, caught the standing heavy there. Small damage on the Chris, take it where you can get it. Back has the bar, and either character dies practically meterless, so being too conservative is a ticket.
Almost got a happy birthday there.
Okay, a little risky on that defensive back, like the dive, but Quack gets it. Once again,
Probably gonna kill
it's
Wesker
pretty much
without meter.
meterless.
Yeah, I mean, Chris can one,
Oh, that was
one hit
almost a
kill.
perfect dash under there.
If Quack just plays the lane game, we'll zone him out and we'll chip him.
Be careful not to fall into flame grenades, though. It's one of the big thing Legends is becoming good
Or
at.
neck
is,
snap.
Quack trying to remove the durability there. When you tag the grenade throw.
Alright, well, Dr. Doom is technically...
Yeah, we're close
he
to
has
one
meter.
photon being more than enough now.
Now it is.
Ooh, that was a little risky.
Okay, well, it interrupts it. Oh no!
Oh, we almost been able to pick up.
See, that's really interesting. Like, I've only ever seen that level 3 reticle on the ground. I didn't know it actually follows you up in the air.
You can move it with the stick, or you can make it appear at different positions with a button to place.
Yeah, I get that, but it's usually, like, on the ground, you know? I've never seen it, like, above the ground.
The Lincoln tablet is one of the more interesting parts of this game. Okay, Quack barely doing what he says with his missiles. You know how gutsy it is to run a Sentinel into Chris Redfield?
I mean, it worked. Wow, what a confirm.
Quack will not be satiated until every box of this particular pasta is called Craft Dinner.
Yep. This is the clone engine tournament where basically everything's made up and points don't matter. Shout out to Whose Lines It Anyway.
So the shout out for the reference. Okay, beam gonna chip, but it's gonna do very little damage. It's got no logic. Yeah, watch out for that alpha count. Oh, Quack is using the surprisingly still messed up balloon bomb assist. Missiles. Wow, Quack was actually able to block. Oh wow,
I think he went for a
throw.
command grab there, but hey, it worked.
Okay, this is probably gonna kill, but sometimes some hits just miss.
Like the third to the last hit, got him.
Okay, the Canadian robot is loose.
And Wesker's X Factor is basically done.
If found, please return to the mountains.
Wow. Ignores hitting MODOK and chases the robot down.
That Wesker movement was like ice.
We don't understand the intelligence that Legend has.
If it's a parent thing, once you've held a baby at 4 in the morning with no sleep and not dropped them, you can hold anything under duress.
Alright, what up?
Right, back up. Showing off a match you'll probably never see again. Good old Point versus Crystal. Wow. The spit, he's sitting on the chip, get the balloon bomb. Very uncharacteristic assist here. Oh, slight misadjustment of the height because of the missiles, I think, there.
Good. And blocks the
No
second
blocks.
grenade.
Not even sure if Legend noticed, but they reacted properly to
The
avoid the balloon
projectile
bomb.
assist, I think he was waiting for the missiles, maybe? Or, sorry, projectile counter, not assist.
Quack's timings, typically with balloon bomb, are very unorthodox right now. Oh,
Man, crap.
you know, you forget he has it.
I thought he was going to run up and do it again. Alright, well, he got rid of all of his meter. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that was almost really smart there.
I don't know, man. Just the single jab from Sentinel just seems like it's like a disrespect, you know? Alright,
Indeed,
Akuma's
and-
X is in.
And Legend is not going to take the sitting down if given the opportunity. This Akuma is going to come back hard.
Alright, I think this is going to be a hell of a climb.
No demon available. You're going to have to do this without jump scares. Legend.
He got slimed.
Yes, Living Legend, prepared for everything, but not the Nickelodeon generation of kids. God. You're seeing optimal movement, going to try and eat the assist call, pick up the balloon bomb.
Magnums from Legend. Sentinel already at half health.
God, he just keeps getting hits on the Akuma assist. And like Legend's holding back the Magnum and everything to protect. Like hitting, punishing the angle up in the air. It's very hard for Legend to counter.
Wow, actually gets MODOK safely in. Oh man, Doom is on life support.
Nope. Question is, Quack just going to go to the top of the screen and try and get some health back? I don't think so.
Alright, gets a snipe. Oh, I thought he was going to do another beam into Super.
He doesn't have any bar.
Oh no, Doom's dead. Oh no. Oh no.
It's all coming apart. Alright.
Someone called Lemony Snicket. That was a series of unfortunate events.
2-2. One more character option. Nope, Quack is gonna ride it out. Immediately trying to snipe the assist. You said Quack is as Isicera pointed out, is a strong proponent of using certain projectiles in neutral. They're normally only reserved for assists or very specific mix-ups.
I mean, certain projectiles are good and all, but what to do, you know, is it good against a fucking Magnum?
In this case, it's even
In
been
this
working.
case, yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, sets it up again.
Ooh, almost gets it confirmed from the crouching
The
medium.
question I still have to ask is, does anybody know if Quack played Point Sentinel in Vanilla?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure quite a lot of people did. That guy was busted. He was just camping in the corner with that jumping man.
Oh, he almost picks up after the balloon.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the Jaguar dash from full screen was intentional.
Crossed up input, I think. Okay, he has killer illumination, so let's just be pretty careful. Yeah, ensures they give it well, they're airborne and get as much space as possible.
Okay, I mean, Vanilla technically it wasn't busted, but he was, I guess in a word, overpowered.
Are you talking launch?
Yeah. Alright. Oh, we get to hit on Modok. Just stop blocking the last hit of Tatsu.
Alright, just enough chip here.
Nice. Alright, Legend moves on in some way, shape, or form.
Fight it out. Get ready to brawl. Fight.
Okay, I mean, team didn't really change, just the order did. Oh my god, Spider-Gwen.
Yes, Daily Bugle, I'd like to report an obituary. Or, I guess if you're familiar with the comic, oh dear, Gwen died again.
Died again. Someone tell Miles, he's probably not going to be too happy.
Here's the pick. No bar needed.
Bishop's air grenades OTG'd her to death.
That's some Sea Viper level, like, endless touch OTG kills. I think that's like one of the few characters who can do it in Blackstone like that. Right, Isicera going to easily maneuver below.
It's going to be a very quick first game.
Double kill.
One win.
Renard immediately saying,
Like, now I'm going back to Spider-Gwen.
I gotta protect Gwen better, point or nothing.
I mean, in last game and this game, you know, Gwen technically could die first. Does Renard play Bishop?
I don't know. The only person other than Isicera I know is for a while Bishop's major representative.
Yeah, true.
Bishop uses one-man army, what a noob. Okay, looking for the snipe. Isicera is going to punish that hard, except that they aren't.
Could have punished hard.
Wow, the push block into the grenade, into the slide. Got a clinic here. Much mix-up opportunities. We're not gonna be able to put up shield here. I don't think so.
The grenade wasn't part of Bishop's like original like frame, was it? That was something added recently, yeah.
I think they've always had a grenade. I don't think it was exactly as it is now. Oh yeah, air grenade was not a thing, as Nick points out.
It's so oppressive.
It's. Remember when Cable has air grenade and it was really good, but it also took a while to toss the damn thing?
I mean, I don't want to see the character, but I think it'd be really funny to see like the grenades bounce off Urian's Aegis Reflector. Whoa!
Which is perhaps.
Anyone else see that?
What was I looking for?
Like Jill's model kind of did like some freaky stuff right before her level 3.
Yeah. I sort of expect that when characters aggressively snap to a specific idol cutscene. Alright, Renard has one more chance here. They're doing pretty well, but Isicera is just reading their responses perfectly here.
It's so sick that you know TG after that.
I mean, as a grounded tool, the grenade seems like it's pretty fine, but holy crap.
Oh no! The corner OTG buttons missed.
The weapon's hot OTGs, we put it on. It will whiff. Oh, we got a thank you, B-Man, rating of 2.
Hey, thanks, B-Man.
Glad to see another hero.
I think B-Man was playing Dark Souls earlier.
Okay, that makes them twice the hero. I don't think it's that bad. Alright. Even 2-2. Sarah, get about half down. Yeah.
Nah, I love
Half
yeah.
the remaining. Okay.
Okay. Looks like it. Almost
Just short of an
kill.
even 1,000 there. Okay, Renard of X Factor can probably 1 to 2 touch both these characters.
Wouldn't it be really funny if, like, when Jean Grey came in as the anchor character, she says Dark Phoenix Rising?
I don't know. It could be funnier if we got Dark Phoenix Cyclops from that bizarre comic line.
Oh, wow. Nice. Sarah takes it. Renard leaves here at 4th. Good games in, and he did well. Alright, up next, we're going to keep Isicera on. Maybe the Shuma Beam Assist might get rid of most of Bishop's grenades. We'll see.
Or it gets blown up. Find out. Oh, no, it works. And Quack accidentally executing the primary thing. Kill Bishop before he can move.
And quick, kill him before he does anything.
Well,
Fantastic combo.
gonna build more than enough bar off these paddles. Oh, wait.
Oh no!
Launcher.
You let him play. Well, maybe not.
Chip. Okay. Isicera trying to destroy the zombie and not have to block the cross up there.
Too bad Jill doesn't have like her. Wait, does she have her zombie move from the NPC too?
Sort of. She can call the cyber dog and the bird.
But not like the flaming zombie or anything like that, right?
No, oh my god, I love flaming zombie deck. It's such a cool ability that is almost impossible to use. She also doesn't have the weird pseudo summon thing.
Like break it up where she like looks behind her.
No, she can summon a tyrant with one of her.
Oh yeah, right. Her
supers
super
too. It's a bizarre yet really cool super. You can for VODs, you can find Maximilian Do, a huge proponent of Jill in Marvel 2, showing off all the cool stuff. First Maximilian Do, founder of this beast.
Only here would you ever see Rocket Raccoon versus Jill. Wow, great block.
Well, that's just because they were too big of a coward to put her at infinite.
Yeah, true.
Okay, Isicera is an incredible player, but it looks like Quack got the best of her mental stack there.
Actually, when is because I'm not that big on the Resident Evil series. When's the last time Jill showed up? Was it 5? Because I know she wasn't in 7.
Yeah, good question. I haven't played 6.
Rev 1.
Which is a 4 or 5 canon.
But I guess canonically, I guess 5 is okay. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Like Tab is like the super duper Resident Evil fan that knows everything. I know this watches.
I forgot about that. Don't remind me. Bad Resident Evil.
You're now remembering that gunfight scene.
No. And wow.
Oh wow, barely wins.
Marks the spot. Quack goes up one.
Like, I bet we can
And-
ask some weird ass question in Tabs. We'll probably know it. Like Tab,
First-
what shoe size is Chris?
I don't know.
You're not a true fan.
But he's more of a fan than me. I mean, I played some of the other ones, but I play Resident Evil 4 mostly because it's sort of a Souls-like game. Again, Quack gets only level 3. So here comes the trap.
Alright, level 4 again. Isicera is doing fantastic with their blocks. As soon as I said that.
Okay, stay in front, go behind. Both!
Oh no, got the happy birthday, but Rocket Raccoon's weird ass body just lets him fall out.
Yep, killed his character.
Her just freaking out during that super animation is never not gonna be funny.
Oh, tools?
Lots of interesting animations going on here.
There goes Frank. Wesker did get what they wanted here. But, Quack.
Hey, I always forgot Shin was in this game. Or not this game, in this match.
Wait, even with all the assist calls? I wonder how well Jill deals with Shuma's bizarre backdash here. Is that, her normals aren't the longest. Okay, Quack doesn't need to reset. Apparently does.
Yeah, that should be the end of Jill.
Okay. Yep, gonna have to keep it safe. Isicera could have easily gotten that dash in. And, just trying to slow down the game again.
Yep, definitely respecting the trap. Alright, it's gone.
Oh, Mystic. And Quack trying to set it up. Okay. Only have about one
Good,
bar.
PST.
I'm not sure they were doing image 2 for that late pickup. Yep, backdash working perfectly. That's just how it works for some reason. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Shuma assist plus Rocket to sort of just wear and tear Marvel down, or
Fucking log assist.
easy hit.
I love this, you know, before that thing even gets momentum, it still wall bounces you.
Not to spoil anything about Guardians 3 for those who still haven't seen it, but it's funny how some of the quotes Rocket says in this game are oddly relevant.
True. I might watch that when I'm supposed to be paying attention to my orientation tomorrow. That definitely won't be on a secondary screen muted.
Ouch.
Alright, oh, it does not block it this time. Bishop is almost dead.
What's up the
Up.
grenade? Oh no, I just trying to drop those grenades, like fucked up the zombie and trying to make these paddle gaps so that bites too hard hit. But Frank isn't level 5, doesn't have any other bonuses, so
It just runs up and hits him low.
getting destroyed. Just enough.
And I'm pretty sure this happened like the past 2 matches too.
I was gonna say,
Now, that definitely didn't
Isicera,
happen.
the routing is pretty key where you really want to get rid of the characters, so Spectre.
Okay, that should be dead Rocket.
Isicera not having any trouble. Not the easiest character to combo, and not the easiest character to combo with.
Player 2 wins.
She's got him down. Oh,
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
what's
That's
Quack
right,
changing
the
to?
third chapter. The
Who
superheroes
knows, to
are
be
all here.
honest.
I do want him to try to see Quack play Wolvie Laura, like very strong Wolverine player already. Hagar? Oh, I know this team. Yeah.
This team is almost as weird as any Palette team you've ever seen.
So anything is like the synergy between Hagar and MODOK is pretty good. The team hyper combo you can pick up after.
And then Frank has a shopping cart. That's his. That's what he brings.
Come out on top. Go for broke. Fight!
Well, it's working.
Yep.
Wait. He has MODOK tagging combos?
He wants the jamming bomb.
To be fair, Isicera has to input grenades backwards. It's probably not going to work out.
That brings Frank to half health. Didn't have any meter to do anything else, so.
Yeah, Isicera is stalling perfectly there.
God damn, his slide goes pretty far, doesn't it?
He does. Deadpool might have him beat, but just barely.
Oh wow, the beam.
That was about as active as it could be there. Like, that Hyper's not vulnerable to variable.
Alright, Frank goes down.
Alright.
Now, I'm not a Hagar player in any way, shape, or form, but god damn, does this look annoying.
I got a PhD in local government to tell you this is not a great design. That is, though. X Factor. You can do the double dash, you can get the pickup, don't get it.
At least gonna try and kill Marvel. Oh no. Well,
Yeah, that wasn't
kind
gonna
of worked.
Going after the Bloom Bomb.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave it to the MODOK. Are we gonna see another team change for Quack?
Your guess is as good as mine at this point.
Nice air confirm.
Player 2 wins.
He also fell down very slowly.
Yep. Quack Roulette.
Doom.
The Quack Lotto.
Yeah, that's another solid team.
Sentinel and Dormammu can put on some very tricky mixes, but also you are so susceptible to a beam into Hyper.
Lone Wonderland.
Dare to believe you can survive. Ready? Fight!
Okay. There's the hit. Quack.
Oh, gets a happy
Got
birthday.
the here.
Alright, that should be a dead cap Marvel? Okay.
One way to ensure Isicera can't drop grenades, liberation on command.
Ooh.
Almost a full
I'm pretty
bar
sure.
build.
Oh, almost get the happy birthday for herself.
Oh, gets a confirm. All the way up there. The character. It's the wall bounce. Level 2 barely isn't enough, but this chip is, oh wow. Gets away up like a bandit.
Barely survives.
Oh wait, didn't they want Chaotic Flame?
Oh,
well,
no.
work. I can't actually disagree with this. He was in prime mixed position there.
You can block one teleport, but not three.
Player 1 wins.
Alright, Quack takes it. And we are getting a rematch. Legend versus Quack Grand Final.
To quote him, Tabs, he did not get to try some of this.
Did Angelic ever play Nova?
I don't think so.
Fight!
Well, it's working. Gonna set up the knockdown.
Oh no! Parsec things are happening. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, I thought Shuma got hit again.
Oh, last hit. Living Legend coming back like we're still playing vanilla here.
We are playing vanilla.
Right? Classic Quack comeback. Chris really can take a mix at this point. Yeah, I think Quack is just enough damage to take this quickly.
Alright. Dead Chris. A bit overkill, but yeah, better overkill than underkill.
Wow. Does Quack have a route for this is the question. Okay. Now you do.
Alright, first game goes Quack. 5 more to go.
I think Legend was probably expecting Quack not to be able to finish that, so they just weren't prepared for a sudden reset like that. Yeah, that wasn't going to win.
Yeah, it was just really unfortunate that Parsec happened at the first game when he got the happy birthday. Hey, this is pretty good
too.
too.
Much damage on Wesker. It goes to the mid screen.
Wow.
Didn't work, but that did. I mean, I'm not surprised Quack has a Nova. I'm just surprised to see it.
I'm more surprised he's using Doom Rocks, but
He always does that on the mag team, though.
yeah, it's just maybe what he's comfortable with, you know? Looks like Quack has located the threat and takes out Akuma.
Considering how many people bring in Akuma early and don't kill them, that's something to be commended. Oh, rocks are protecting.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta compliment that. I love to lose the counter.
I mean, there's not a whole lot of Wesker players out there to begin with, but he's one of the very few Wesker players that actually uses the counters effectively.
Yeah, even when there were a lot, most don't use the counter. With the exception of maybe the hyper version for very specific circumstances.
Actually seems like a pretty dope team.
Yeah.
I've never seen Moonstone, like, ever, so.
Moonstone still has some pretty solid normal, considering their old captain. Alright, Quack. Too close to resetting this bracket. Oh,
Almost gets a happy birthday.
Alright,
Yeah,
quick this
almost
match
done.
again. Wow, like,
Oh my god, how many times are you gonna do it?
can't hopscotch forever.
Like, the first one I understand, the second one is okay, the third and fourth was just disrespect.
And now you will face the consequences. I feel like Wesker is a pretty good matchup with Shuma.
Yeah, as soon as we said that.
Alright. Now I think these two are somewhat neutral in some regards. Both
Alright.
are a little slow and stubby. but have decent tools. Okay, cast dimension. Whoop.
Oh,
Please, Quack. Don't
what do you
sweat.
neck snap? His like 8th tentacle?
Yes.
His top form.
If anybody knows where to neck snap a strange squid monster, it's Chris Redfield.
I
They fought
guess.
Rubbermen, they fought Tyrants. They have a lot of tentacles.
Well, of course this Quack is being extra. That's why we love watching him.
No one's doubting that.
Quack is being crispy tonight.
Say this while on. Speaking of Quack and being crispy, nobody has played Cyclops Phoenix yet, and I am genuinely surprised about that.
Yeah, put Wolverine on that team too. Team
there's
Love
that.
Triangle.
That's actually pretty funny. But I was talking about the fact that Cyclops has the unique meter building function.
Oh, yeah. Now we can get Wolverine, Cyclops, and Phoenix on one team and call it Team Jerry Springer.
No! Don't submit us to that image. I'd also like to see Wolvie, Laura, Wolvie, Akuma. Team double, let's go, Justin.
Maybe get like Laura, Wolverine, and Deadpool. Me and my
X-Force?
2 weird dads.
I think it'd be like Team X-Force.
Yeah, that's true too.
Okay. That late recliner into tall like Cuba. I think, like, funny, after all this time, like, Shumagraph really has, outside of maybe the hands of Salute, just been that 200%.
Oh yeah, he's been in exports a lot.
Like, Shuma's been this 200% assist mix-up character with maybe one person in the entire game capable to play them at point level.
Oh wow. Alright, if Quack doesn't drop this, this is going to be a reset. Alright, here we go. Bracket has been match has been reset. We are now on to Grand Finals.
Yeah, I mean, Wolverine, I think, has been on the team, what, like, Avengers?
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where the finest heroes assemble. Get ready to fight of your life.
If the bracket reset, does Quack have the ability to change team if he wanted?
Yeah, it's a fresh start.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think he would, but, you know, just a thought.
I don't know, this is working.
Bone Wonderland.
I feel like just if we wait long enough, somebody's going to release some strange YouTube video all about Quack at this point.
We're gonna get like a documentary on him.
I mean, a lot of other competitive players have gotten one at this point.
Is he gonna bring in Wesker or not Wesker? Sorry, Akuma again. Yep.
Yep. I mean, generally with the lower damage scaling
Oh!
afterwards. Ooh.
Here we
Nova
go,
is a
happy
big
birthday.
Snap character. Pick. Wow. Is he going to survive this? Not a chance.
Oh wow.
Okay, I lied. Is it worth it is another question altogether, though, but Quack really likes to. In one universe, clearly Doom was part Canadian.
Chris is causing global warming with all these grenades on the ground.
That's not gonna work, I don't think.
Like, hey Chris, can you get rid of all this ice on the ground? Sure.
Well, Doom's not dead. Somehow. Question is, can Phantom Doom kill a single character before getting shot? Quack is trying so hard, just
I
cannot
can't believe
get
Doom
this
is
hit
still
stick.
alive.
Oh, no. Goes for the throw. It's a long throw animation too.
I
Almost.
love that pose from Shimograph. Oh
He's
no.
a surprisingly posy character for someone who uses noodles.
I mean, shit, if you have 8 appendages, like, you can pose whatever you want. The man who shouldn't be alive, right here.
God King Phantom Doom. He has transcended death. He has become death. Okay, so he's gonna be in the mix, front or back? I can't tell. Okay, there might be a route that needs to optimize his missile. How did that work?
Quack, you absolutely mad lad.
Player 1 wins.
I don't know, did Quack get like a Red Bull or something in between the sets?
No, I think he snuck on somehow to the Parsec server and ran Cheat Engine in the background. You know, just Doom cannot die cheat activate.
Like, yes, my espresso machine. It's come through.
I mean, is there a unique energy drink to Canada only that's actually decent tasting? Does it have a beaver on the bit?
Wonderland.
Energy Goose. Just stop giving me ideas for t-shirts. I'm not done with the last one. Goes for tippy toes, doesn't work. It gets the late cross under.
Alright, go for another reset. Cyber Akuma actually... See, this is what Legend needed. He didn't have Cyber Akuma.
The hypest of the referential skins, with Dobbilicious arguably being one of the worst.
He almost got Wesker in safely, but... Oh wow, actually didn't break it.
Yep. For a few minutes for you. Keep this clean.
Ah, Shuma assists weren't breaking every dream.
Sir, have you seen a Canada moose?
Those things are aggressive as fuck.
They can dive too.
Oh, it goes for an unnecessary overhead. Quick, someone get Quack another Red Bull.
Okay, we need an entire stack of Tim Hortons donuts and coffee. This is an emergency, people.
Brings in Akuma again.
Oh, wow. Is that cross? He backed up just in time?
I don't know what Quack is doing, but blowing up Grants is probably a term for it. He's doing
Legend
something. I don't know what it is, though.
He's at least showing he has 20/20 vision.
Alright, he's doing that missile strat that he was doing earlier tonight. Against,
The mental
against...
stack. Oh, Dead Man walking Chris here. Can he
Oh,
chip
he has
his
X Factor.
photon array?
Wow, what a block. What not a block.
Okay. There is a character that... Phantom character X Factor wise. I'm not sure Chris is the one you want to have, but...
Chris is all out of green herbs.
Yep. He filled his inventory with too many gun attachments. Tragic Resident Evil 4 problem.
Versus Capcom 3. That's
Sticking
right.
to it.
The third chapter. The superheroes are all here. Who will rise to the top?
That's 2-0, right? I'm way too
Yep.
tired. Alright, Cyber Akuma has been downgraded, and we got a Dante instead of Wesker this time. And this is, you know, one of the very other few characters that Legend plays, so we'll see how it goes.
And depending on what you're doing with Chris, I'd argue that one of the most vital partnership teams is
Okay, well,
Dante
Akuma's
with
dead.
Chris. There's some really cool tech between Chris and Dante.
Oh no!
Oh no.
The fatigue might be setting in.
It's a school night for Kid Legend. You can't do much longer.
I don't think there was school where I was today.
Legend doesn't have enough meter to embezzle a small corporation. Tune in next week for Breaking Bad. Anyway.
Oh, it's a good hit
what?
on Doom.
Stop the Shuma assist.
He has plenty of meter to kill. Alright, that's one character down. Now we got a more of an even match so far. Tries to get in.
Not find the gap.
Just the forward H.
What? What?
Yeah, that had to have been a misinput.
You know, the eyes are charge input, so...
Oh no, the flame grenade. The mashing of the L slowly pushed him to his death.
Yeah, that makes sense. Moose stepped on the cable. Did you know that moose can dive, and that one of the few predators of them are orca?
Yes. Oh, hey, look, your Wolverine prediction.
Yeah. Thought this might be the option for the backup. Moduck. Sounds like a DuckTales villain. Quack just taking a minute to bop to the music. Yep, sticking to it, or...
Yep, sticking to it.
I thought maybe they might swap to Rocket Raccoon, but
Wonderland.
Let your fist do the talking. It's do or die. Fight!
wow, Legend immediately jumping on reaction, trying not to get overhit. We're gonna get the X Factor somewhere in this? Oh no. Hey, Akuma being dragged up to the Canadian Alps here. I don't think he even needed to spend 3 bars. He just did it. Alright, lift it up. Hammer going straight through. Legend has meter, so get the kill here.
Yep, should be able to.
First pickup, I think.
Might not kill unless he X's. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, I was guessing it's coming. He can't afford to leave Nova alive in the circumstances. Yeah, this is the Dante tech with Chris.
Yeah, Dante's scary in the corner, but having a flame grenade on the ground is probably even more. Oh no.
Ambiguity.
Wow, that actually reached.
I think that was the only thing that might have reached. Okay, now Quack.
Oh no.
Good. Sorry, chat. Tell me to be sure.
Okay.
Kill.
It was just a reset. It was just a reset.
A Canadian reset. So a little bit slower than the American variety. Or
A
maybe
little
we
bit
should call
colder.
them a North American reset.
Ooh, jumps out of level 3.
Okay. I think Legend has a potential chance of getting close to a kill here, but for an
Oh,
optimized
no.
route, that is not bad. I feel like I've ever
Threat
seen
of level
Legend
3
do
is now
fight
gone.
visually.
I don't know if he's gonna build
Yep.
any bar.
I also don't think he's gonna be able to get the 3 zap. Because you can, knock him to the ground and then go zap, zap, zap.
Yeah. Okay.
Still gets it.
And these guys really like prolonging me going to bed, huh? I do too.
I know the feeling. Welcome back, Senior Hamon.
Alright, let's see what happens in this last match.
Snaps, brings me Akuma, stays in
I've
front.
seen this song and dance before.
Stayed in
Will
front.
Akuma live?
He did like twice in a row, so I think Legend was actually looking forward to that.
Yep,
time.
never mind. Wow, goes for the TAC.
Trying to keep it simple. It was easy to kill, so just throw a little meter at him and he dies. Yep, Mythic Ray.
Alright, there goes Akuma. Nice cross up.
Okay, it's pretty easy at mid-height, so just going to build enough bar to get the kill here.
Oh no! Was the fatigue hitting Quack?
I don't know what time zone he's in, so I couldn't tell you.
Wow, what a tech throw.
I don't think that works, but...
Oh, sorry, not tech throw. I don't know. First setup.
Both mixed up.
Yeah. well, I'm tired, sue me.
No! And I'd have to step into your state's jurisdiction.
Huh. I guess, did Legends just stop blocking? Or is one of those weird, super things?
I think he might have thought he could punish there. A lot of people don't have too much experience with exactly how some of these weirder hypers work. I couldn't tell you exactly.
Alright. Dante is the last hope for Legend taking this.
Keep it simple, Quack.
No, don't keep it simple.
Nope.
Do the crazy stuff. Alrighty, Quack takes it, and clone engine number 4.
The crazy Canadian. We'll do it. And I'd like to thank everybody who watched with us. It was always a fun time. We're glad to have everybody in the community stopping by for Palette Swap. Thank you very much for all the modders who've been staying in the chat.